Welcome to episode 4 of my old school RuneScape progression series. Really quickly before I get into the video, I want to say if you guys enjoy RuneScape content, please feel free to check out my channel. I post just really chill RuneScape stuff. My main focus is this series and just other kind of RuneScape stuff that I find interesting. But yeah, I feel like I just post really chill stuff. I'm not by any means like the most elite RuneScape player or anything like that. But if you enjoy just kind of chill, easygoing RuneScape content, then please feel free to check out the channel. And if you like what you see, you could always subscribe. That would be really cool. So the goal for this episode is going to be to get 99 firemaking to kind of have a follow-up to the 99 cooking, which wearing the skill cape there looks pretty good, I think. We'll get that trimmed hopefully by the end of this episode. I'm aware that 99 firemaking is going to take probably like a week and a half or something like that. Just, you know, it's one of those skill capes that will obviously take a little bit longer to get than cooking. I've done this before and you can burn on it pretty quickly at Wintertodt, which is obviously what I'm gonna do. But first off, to start this episode, I'm gonna do the clue scroll that I got, just because, yeah, we'll see what I get. So I'm already on like the third step for this clue scroll here, and I think it's only like a beginner clue scroll, so that's like, I feel like that might be the most steps you can have for a beginner clue scroll, but I think this should be the final step here. Alright, so this is the spot here. Let's, hopefully this is it. It should be. Yeah, I'm assuming that I will get the chest here for this beginner clue scroll. That's actually really awesome, to be honest. An Amulet of Defense trimmed from a beginner clue scroll, that's got to be one of the better things you can get. That's pretty cool. I'm actually really happy with that. So obviously to get 99 firemaking at the Wintertodt, I used to call it the Wintertodt, I still sometimes do, I'm going to need to get warm clothing, though obviously the Wintertodt is just up here. The warm clothing that I'm going to get is going to be the hunter outfit, or the clue hunter outfit is what I think it's called, so I'm going to quickly kind of run around and grab all that now. And just using the RuneScape wiki is how I'm going to find the locations, because otherwise I would have no idea where they are. So I'm just quickly going over here to grab the gloves, which are just over here. And I also want to mention again, I know I did in the last episode, that I am having really bad microphone issues right now. Sometimes the microphone just won't pick up the audio, sometimes it will pick it up really quiet, and the issue that I'm really having with it is it's just picking up this incredible amount of static, and I'm honestly not sure as to why. It's just, at this point, it's just getting a bit old. I'm gonna need to pick up a new one, so I'm like really battling with having decent audio. I hope that it's okay. Ironically, I just kind of shook it around a bit, and it seems to be a little bit better. I don't know why that seemed to work, but apparently that's what's working with this microphone. So yeah, if the audio goes a little grainy, I apologize for that. And apparently the cloak should be like right there. Cool, there's the cloak. I've already got the boots, the gloves, and now the cloak. Something else that I realized until just now is that I gotta have 50 firemaking. I mean, I knew that I had to have 50 firemaking to go there, but I totally forgot the fact that I don't have 50 firemaking. I only have 30 firemaking right now. So I have to do the math on getting 50 firemaking. So I'm obviously just gonna go to the Grand Exchange and just get the logs that I need to get to 50 firemaking, because I obviously have to get that out of the way before I can head over to Wintertodt. And I'm gonna use this spot in Varrock here, of course. Surprisingly, a lot of people light fires right in this spot, so I'm just gonna have to world hop to use this spot, because it's like the easiest spot where there's a bank right at the end. Got an empty world here, and this is also something totally off topic but amazing. I shook my microphone and it seems like the static on it is gone. It's so weird. I'm sure there's just some sort of weird cable that's loose or something that's causing these issues, or it's just really old. But now, like, listening back to the audio, it seems to be clearer than ever, so I have no idea what's going on with it. I'm obviously gonna have to pick up a new one, but it's just, I don't know, it's funny. Like, normally I'm good with technology, but this microphone has really just defied my understanding of technology. Okay, so I'm just about at, no, apparently not. I have 2 XP left until 45 firemaking. So I don't know if I did the math wrong there, or if RuneLight did the math wrong there. I feel like somehow that might have been my fault. I'm gonna have to cut this log down to get 45 firemaking, which should give it to me now. So only 5 more levels to go. And hopefully everything goes well here for this last log to be 50 firemaking. Nice, that didn't take long at all. So now I can go and head to Wintertodt and get this, what I'm going to call a long grind of the way to get 99 firemaking, but probably profit a little bit along the way, so that will be good. Also, just, I forgot to record it, but I got a Santa hat as well, because it also counts as warm clothing, so I'm just going to add it to the Clue Hunter outfit, because apparently the helmet, or the hat to the Clue Hunter, doesn't count as a warm outfit, so yeah, I just grabbed a Santa hat on the Grand Exchange, and yeah. I'm also going to grab a scarf from this guy. This is probably the cheapest scarf that I'm going to get, because again, just reading the RuneScape wiki, it says a scarf, or this scarf, if I can properly get it here. I don't have any money, so that's why I can't get it. But yeah, this scarf will also count as warm gear, warm outfit, I guess, just because I don't know why I'm over explaining it, but obviously if you have warm gear, you're going to take less damage there, so you're going to need to have less food with you, and all around it's just going to be easier. So yeah, I'm just going to grab a scarf. I have the scarf. Now the only thing I have left to get is the top to this Clue Hunter outfit. I'm also going to have to talk to Vizo here, because I've never actually been over to the area, or the continent, I think is what it's called, that the Wintertodt is on, so I'm obviously going to have to get there. And I'm pretty sure talking to Vizo's is how I get there, right? It's been a while. Yeah, no, okay, that worked. So now, do I have a games necklace? I think I do. If not, I'll have to go grab one. But then I'll be able to just teleport to the Wintertodt once I have a games necklace as well. The funny thing is that I get to the area and I realize that I don't have a shovel for the Clue Hunter shirt or top, as well as the games necklace. So I'm gonna have to head back to the Grand Exchange and just grab both of those things so I can actually get started here. I always find that this continent, I'm going to call it a continent because I'm pretty sure that's what it's actually called, always looks so nice. Like, I know it's a newer part of the game, so it makes sense that it looks nicer, but even the dock and like the pathway here, it looks just stunning. It looks so great. I don't know if it's true, but I thought that there was talks about them having like horses or mounts or something here, so that's why like these paths are so wide and long. Random note, I just find that this area looks just visually very stunning. So this is the location for it, and it should be pretty much the exact place I'm at. So if I just dig right here, cool, there's the top. So now I have everything I need to start at the Wintertodt. Apparently I brought my entire cash stack as well. So I'm gonna use this teleport, and it should work, yeah. And start this incredibly long grind here. I'm also realizing that I'm in the wrong world, so I need to head to the actual Wintertodt world, which will be world 307. So I'm just about to enter it for the first time. A round starts in 35 seconds, so that's actually pretty good timing. I'm also quickly going to need to grab a knife here. So there, I got the knife. So I have everything I need now to do this. I'm aware this is going to take a long time. I think it takes anywhere between like 550 rounds to 600 rounds to get the 99. The last time I did it here, I think I did 586 rounds. So I think that the average is between 550 and 600 rounds to get 99 firemaking. And I think each round is roughly 4 minutes, if I remember correctly. Like, so I don't know. You can do the math on that one, but I think it takes like 48 to 50 hours. It doesn't seem like that long, but when you actually take into consideration that while you're here, you're not always like getting XP towards firemaking and everything. I don't know, I just feel like, in my opinion anyway, I don't know, it's an easy 99, but it's by no means like a super quick 99, I think. I mean, there are quicker, there's obviously a lot slower. I don't know where I'm going with this. I think it's going to take probably a week or 2 weeks here of me just kind of doing this. But anyway, yeah, I don't know, I'm rambling anyway. And I'm just about done my first round of this, and it's been a while. It didn't go that smoothly. I'm sure it's going to get better, because that round didn't actually go that well. I can't believe how much food I actually needed. I'm using wines, by the way, too, because it's really cheap, and at a lower HP it works, because I think it heals like 11 hit points or something like that, and the lower HP you have at Wintertodt, the better. Normally I can get a few crates from one round. That time it didn't actually go so well, but I'm gonna get better and kind of organize myself a little bit better here. So I've saved up a bunch of crates. I'm just gonna do a quick opening and see some of the stuff that I get. Oh, burnt pages in the top, cool. Okay, so I'm already getting some of the Wintertodt Fashionscape, I guess. Oh, more burnt pages. Those are actually worth like a lot of money, so I'll definitely sell them. Like, my goal right now, as always, is to just get as much money as I possibly can. Like I've said so many times, I want to try to maintain more burnt pages. I want to try to maintain a bond like self-sufficiently from within game money. So anyway, that's cool. I got some decent upgrades and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm starting to finally get a little bit better at it. I'm at 67 firemaking. I'm just going to show a full round sped up here, just because I feel like the first round that I showed really wasn't all that good. So I'm kind of finally starting to pick it up and get back to where I was when I did this, I want to say about a year ago. And there's 70 firemaking. Also, there is a million XP, so I only have 12 million more to go. I also want to do something that I've never done before. I want to go for 1,000 points this round. I think it's pretty easy to do. I'm just going to obviously have to fletch more than I normally do. And I'm wondering if you get 2 crates if you get 1,000 points, or if you only can ever get 1 crate from a round. I'm gonna try to get 1,000 this round anyway and see if you get 2 crates, because that'd be actually really cool if you got 2 crates to increase the profit. There is 1,070 points, and no, so you only get 1 crate. Unless I did something wrong, I don't know, I thought you were able to get 2 maybe, but that's fine. It's just kind of a waste of time maybe to get 1,000 then, because it's just easier to just go for the 500 and not fletch as much, so you would obviously get more firemaking XP doing it that way. Oh, cool, so there's the top, I guess. That's cool. That's actually gonna replace the Santa hat. That's one of my favorite pieces to the Pyromancer gear is, I think is what it's called. But yeah, I don't know what the headpiece is called. It looks cool. I don't know. And there's the first 100 rounds done. So I think I have like probably roughly 500 more to go. And this should be it here. Yeah, there's 80 firemaking after honestly just a few hours. Getting to like 80 is never too bad. It's usually in the 90s that starts to get rough. This is incredible. I have no idea when this happened. I wasn't recording, but I got the pet, and I have no idea how long I've had it for. I was playing a little bit in bed last night on my phone, so it probably happened then when I wasn't fully paying attention. But that is my first pet ever in RuneScape, and I know a lot of people will do Wintertodt well beyond getting 99 specifically to get this pet. Yeah, I don't know, it's hilarious. I didn't even know that I got it, honestly, until I just noticed that there was this pet that seemed to be following me, and then when I right-clicked on it, it said I could pick it up. So I don't even have the full Pyromancer gear, and I have the pet already, so yeah, that's cool. And I'm really glad that I did buy a house, because there's 10 construction. When I did this last year to get 99, I didn't buy a house, so I got no construction XP. So there is 150 rounds done. I'm gonna do a bit of a crate opening here and see if I get anything. Oh, cool, I got the Pyromancer robe, I think is what it said. Yeah, cool. Completing the outfit even more. I got the pet, and I still don't even have the full outfit. I'm only 150 rounds in. I got the pet probably, I mean, in less than 150 rounds, between 100 and 150 rounds, so crazy. That's actually my second pair of warm gloves, so I'm going to trade those in for probably burnt pages or maybe a crate or something like that. But the only thing I have left is the boots to complete the entire Pyromancer outfit. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start selling some of this stuff off, because I don't want to sell it for like insanely cheap. I want to sell it for like a reasonable price to make as much money as I possibly can. So I'm just going to go to the Grand Exchange every so often like I'm doing here, and I'm just going to sell off the stuff, just so, you know, if some of it doesn't sell super quickly, it can like sit there for, you know, a few days and actually eventually sell, and I'm not selling it for like an incredibly low price just to make money. See, like that right there didn't sell right away, but that's fine, I'll just leave it. So here's some of the stuff that hasn't quite sold yet, but I'm almost at 1 mil, and I don't know, I'm less than 200 rounds in, so I'm actually pretty happy with that. I've always said it makes about 5 mil, between 5 and like 8 mil is probably what I'm expecting to make from it. I still have 3.6 mil in the bank, just because obviously I have money left over from cooking. Something that I just learned too, this is like a quick tip here. I find it's better if the knife is there, just because if you need to fletch quickly, like to get extra points, the knife is like more easily accessible to kind of not switch, but like it's just in a quicker location to the logs. So like if you get hit by the Wintertodt and you take damage, you can just quickly have your knife right there. There's 85 firemaking. And yes, I'm playing on my phone right now. Unfortunately, I don't really have a choice. My power is out and I have nothing else to do, so I want to keep playing RuneScape, so I'm just going to play on my phone for a little bit until the power comes back on. I'm just gonna open up a few crates here. Oh, cool. So there's the final piece to the full Pyromancer. I literally think I have everything now, like all of the actual cosmetic items that you could get from the Wintertodt. Like I have everything. I have the full Pyromancer gear as well as the pet. That's crazy, actually. I got that so quickly. There's 25 fletching. There's the 200th round complete. I got so much within 200 rounds. Full Pyromancer and the pet in less than 200 rounds. That's crazy. Also, there's 30 fletching. That seems to be going up pretty quickly now. So after selling off some stuff like kind of in between rounds and just kind of as the day ends and all that stuff, I'm actually able to hopefully get another bond here. Bonds have gone down like crazy in price over the past few days, so I hopefully have enough actually to get another one. I'm going to try to get it for obviously a bit cheaper. So as crazy as it sounds right now, the bonds are being valued at 4.1 million GP. That's actually mind-blowing. I'm gonna just go 4.2 mil and I should have no issue buying one right away. Like I'm totally fine buying a bond. I'm actually not, surprisingly. That's fine, I can leave it. And there it is. I bought the bond for 4.2 mil. And after the 242nd round, I got 20 construction, but I totally forgot to record it, or I just missed the recording of it. Even more fletching levels here. There's 35. I just keep missing it because I keep getting hit by the Wintertodt, and then it ends up just going away the notification. I've also just been saving up crates here just as much as I can, so I'm gonna do a quick opening and see what I get and just sell everything off again. It's actually nice. I've gotten some duplicates here, which I'm just gonna like trade in for probably burnt pages, because it's just way more money to just sell burnt pages instead of like risking it for another crate, I guess. I don't know. This just makes sense. That's what I'm going to do anyway, is just sell it in for more burnt pages, all the duplicates that I get. So yeah, here, I'm just going to trade everything in for the burnt pages, which honestly, 200 burnt pages is probably worth like almost a mil, to be honest. So it might, maybe not exactly. I think it's like 700k though. Like it's worth it for me. It's worth the money. Okay, apparently it's only worth half a mil. According to the RuneLite client there, it says it's worth 527k, but that's fine. I'd rather have 527k than take a chance at opening more crates and just getting nothing. There's 90 firemaking. It's always satisfying to get 90, but I'm aware that I'm not even halfway to 99 technically. 300 rounds done, and I've been saving up quite a bit of crates. I probably should open them now, to be honest. I don't know why I keep saving so many up. Got another duplicate in those crates, so I'm just gonna get some more burnt pages with it. And from the amount of crates that you saw there, this is what I've sold off. I got 673k just from those crates alone, so that's okay. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I haven't sold everything, but you know, I'll leave it and let it sell over time. And I missed it again, but there's 40 fletching. And there's 60 woodcutting, which means one more level until a dragon axe. I've been passively gaining levels there without really realizing it. 61 woodcutting, so now I can go and get a dragon axe, which I don't think will actually make a difference. I think after silver on those Bruma branches, I think it's all the same. Like the speed is the same, I think, or silver. After steel, I think it's all the same. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not, but maybe I am, I don't know. There it is, Dragon Axe. Really not that big of a deal, but I'm happy with it. It's always just super satisfying to be using a Dragon Axe. I don't know, it just looks so cool. I'm really good at missing levels, but there's 30 construction. And the cat running around in the background. Oh, finally. Actually, yeah, see, I was wrong before. I said I had everything that you could get from, like, Wintertodt. I don't know what I meant. But anyway, no, I was wrong, so I forgot about the book, actually, which is, like, really cool. It's actually worth, like, 700k, I think. I'll probably keep it, to be honest, because I think it's more worth having. But anyway, no, that the book, I think, is the final thing. Maybe I'm wrong, but cool. I got the book. Yeah, the book looks cool. I feel like now I have the complete look. There's 95 firemaking, only 4 more levels to go. Almost 9 mil XP there, 8.7 mil XP. There's 45 fletching. A surprise there. I didn't expect to get so much fletching XP considering I don't fletch that much. I actually got another book, Tomb of Fire book, which is cool. I'll sell that one for sure because I already have one, so I'll sell it for, I don't know what it's worth, I think a couple 100k. I think it's worth actually like 700k. So last night I was playing in my room again on my phone, and I got a couple of cool things. I got 2 more gloves and 2 more torches, which I'm going to trade in for more burnt pages. So there's 200 more burnt pages worth 500k. There's 97 firemaking. There's 98 firemaking, so just 1 more mil of XP and the longest level to go until 99. 65 woodcutting. I'm in the middle of what will be hopefully the final round until I get 99 firemaking, so yeah, I'm not going to do anything special about it. If it happens, it happens. By that, I mean, like, if it happens in the middle of this round, then it happens in the middle of this round, and I'm fine with that. So the round is about to be done, and once it's done, I'll get the XP, the bonus XP for the round, and then that will give me 99 firemaking. There it is, back-to-back 99s. I guess in terms of, like, episode-wise, it's back-to-back 99s. That one took a lot longer than 99 cooking. I don't know exactly how long it took me. I think it took me about a week and a half of like doing nothing, but whenever I was playing, just doing the Wintertodt rounds. So I want to say it took around 10 days, like, you know, 5 hours a day or something like that roughly. I could be wrong, but I want to say that's how long it took. But anyway, the cape also trimmed, which is cool. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen right away, but that's my first time ever having a trimmed cape. So I've been saving up actually a lot of crates. I'm just going to do the last crate opening and then head down. Oh, there's another duplicate. I'm hoping I get a bunch more of those. And see, I have a lot of crates here. Then I'm gonna head down and get the skill cape. So I actually got a lot of duplicates with all those crates. So this is all that I have. I'm just trading them in for, as I always say, just more burnt pages. That's the door closing from the wind. Just more burnt pages because it's just nice to have the money, I guess. So I'm heading over to the fire guy. I honestly have no idea what his name is. I already have my 1 skill cape with me, and I was gonna just bring 99k, but apparently I have 197k because that just makes sense. So I'm going to talk to this guy and get the second skill cape on the account, and in terms of episodes, it will be back-to-back skill capes, or back-to-back 99s, depending on how you want to look at it. But there it is. There's 2 skill capes, which is crazy to say that I've never done it on an account before. I've never actually had 2 skill capes on an account. I've had other 99s, but never 2 on one account, so I've never actually had it trimmed. But yeah, looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. It's cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I feel like it was definitely worth doing it the way that I did. Kind of before I started the series, I had planned on doing it like this. I always think it looks cooler with the actual Pyromancer hood as opposed to the actual skill cape hood. But yeah, like I was saying, just before starting this account, these 2 skill capes were the ones that I knew I wanted to get out of the way pretty early, just because I knew that I could profit and also get a 99, which is always nice, right? To get a 99 as well as profit. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to check out my channel, and if you like my content, you could subscribe to me, because that would be really cool as well. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I mainly post just like chill RuneScape content, just kind of have fun with it. The main thing I'm posting right now is this progression series, so if you enjoyed this episode and want to see this account further progress, then subscribe, like the video, I guess, so then it will actually be recommended to you in the future. But anyway, yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope the audio wasn't too bad. Weirdly enough, it seemed to sound better once I kind of shook the microphone, which just really makes no sense at all. But anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.